We're live. Go for it. Yeah, you can send me whatever.
All right.
So if you send me electronic, I can take that PDF and add it to the file
Yeah.
as a source, and
Yeah.
then use what you said plus this to create a very clear narrative of what's going on.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good.
Let's make it happen, Captain. What's
Well,
your name?
Parker Lowe.
Parker.
Hello, Future Psych. So starting here on page 1 is your benefits team. We're the Kinghorn Insurance Benefits team. You'll have our number at the top here, 843-837-3911. If you call, you'll get Monica Gardner. We always have a person answer the phone because we don't want you lost in some voicemail or anything like that. She will return your call same day if she's somehow not at the phone. She only gets 2 bathroom breaks a day, but she is the best. We also have Caroline Graves, who's a senior account manager. Me, Parker Lowe, who's like a producer and account manager for y'all. Celeste Hunt, who's our benefit communications manager, so you might see some emails from her. And Missy Lehman, the partner broker. You can also email any of us. If you email me or Monica, you will get like same day response. So your policy is through Blue Cross Blue Shield of South Carolina. That is for medical and dental. You can take this plan all across the nation. It has the best provider network here in Columbia, statewide through South Carolina and nationwide. So if you had to go to Georgia or North Carolina or California or New York, you would be able to find a provider there too. So we are your team. If you're having any problems with Blue Cross Blue Shield, you can always reach out. There's a number on your card, but you can also reach out to us. We have a dedicated team within Blue Cross Blue Shield, so we can get help fast. We're now going to go into like a more detailed summary of your plan through Blue Cross Blue Shield. So you do have one plan, and insurance makes us line it up this way, putting deductible and max out of pocket first. But what actually comes first is your copays. So you have a primary care physician copay of $35, specialist copay of $60, urgent care of $60, and you have copays for your prescription drugs. So that's $0 for tier 0, tier 1's $15, so on and so forth. Tier 0 is mainly generic drugs, same with tier 1. And then tier 2 would usually be preferred brand drugs, tier 4 non-preferred brand drugs, and then tier 4 specialty drugs. Those are usually very expensive, and it's just a $400 copay. So all of that is helping keep money in your pocket before you hit your deductible and max out of pocket.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you know if our plan covers the GLP medicines?
It does if you have diabetes. It does not for weight loss.
Why not? Because it's FDA approved for weight loss. So why is that not a plan option?
It's not within their formulary, so they will
Unacceptable.
not cover it for weight loss, but they will for
Unacceptable.
diabetes.
If anybody wants to fake diabetes, come holler at me.
Yeah, there you go. So what the deductible and max out of pocket there is for is if you have a major surgery planned, knee surgery, or you have an appendectomy or anything like that. Those can be tens of thousands of dollars. You have that max out of pocket of $7,000, so that's just going to save you from those major bills. You know, a 2-night stay in the ICU could be $100,000 or more.
It's ridiculous.
So that is why you need to be on the health insurance, is it is to protect you from those things. And also in your day-to-day care, you know, you're getting those copays, which help keep money in your pocket. We also have preventive care. So, you know, your preventive mammograms, things like that. Also, Blue Cross Blue Shield has the best routine care for any carrier. So that is this $500 SHB. SHB stands for Sustained Health Benefit. So it's just if you go get a routine physical, Blue Cross Blue Shield is going to pay $500 for that. So that's like for the blood panels, all of those deals, you know, cholesterol, triglycerides, all those stuff.
Oh, no.
EKGs, things like that would be covered in that $500. So you can go get your routine physical, make sure you're good, and Blue Cross Blue Shield will cover that. These are cost per pay period here at the bottom. Future Psych is contributing, you know, the lion's share of that premium for employee. If you're going to add dependents, those rates are also listed. In the next few pages, you have just a long list of covered drugs at $0 cost. So there's aspirin if you're prescribed it for your heart, things like that. Breast cancer preventive medications if you're prescribed for that. And then also statins like atorvastatin, the Suvastatin, those things for cholesterol. And then every birth control known to man. And then also a lot of your vaccines are in there too. So those are all covered at zero cost. And that goes on till page 10. If we go to page 11, this is your dental plan. So your dental plan covers preventive, so those are your cleanings, basic services, which would be like fillings, and then also major services, which would be crowns, root canals, things like that. And the costs are there. It is a $50 deductible for basic and major services, and you get a $1,000 annual max. So the dental will cover $1,000. If you were to have a crown, it'll cover $1,000 of that. But if it's just $1,000 for everything. So your cleanings, all of that.
So once I go out of over 1,000, everything else is out of pocket.
Correct.
So brush my teeth at night. Got it.
Yeah, brush your teeth, floss, make sure you're good. Now, a major thing on page 13 is if you do have the insurance, is to get on My Health Toolkit. So this is where you can find your digital ID, treatment cost estimator, claims. It would show what doctors are in your network near you, all of that. So you can find all that in My Health Toolkit. It's just you can get telehealth through there. So that would also be either Blue Care On Demand or it's sometimes called MD Live. And you can go see, primary care people through MD Live. You can even see dermatologists, things like that.
Question.
And there's a QR code to get signed up.
For the MD Live telehealth, is the copay on that $25? I saw something that was
so
$25 for virtual health.
Is on the first page. So yeah, Blue Care On Demand is $25 copay.
All right. So if I do telehealth, I can sit home and pay less because that's actually less than the other. Cool.
Correct. And it's 24/7. So I would recommend potentially going to telehealth before you even go to an urgent care or something like that sometimes, because it will help save you money. Also, emergency room goes straight to deductible and max out of pocket. So if you can stay out of the emergency room and go to telehealth or urgent care, it's going to save you a lot of money. Because as soon as you go to the emergency room and they give you some Tylenol, it's going to be $10,000.
Yeah, that's about right.
So try to stay away. But obviously you are covered. You can go to the ER.
We need to open an ER.
For real. So throughout these pages, page 15 is more detail on the sustained health benefit for the routine care. And then pages 16 through 19 and 20 is more detailed on your plan, on your medical plan. So that's a more detailed plan summary. And if you have any questions, you can always ask us. And there also page 21 is more detail on your dental plan. And that's pretty much it. The last thing is we will need these election pages. If you're going to stay the same, you can just write your name and say same. But if you are joining the plan, we would just need your name, address, birthday. Just fill out this form. And if you're going to add any dependents, fill it out for them. And then you would just check boxes. So if you want the medical plan, you would just check employee. If you want dental, you would check employee. If you want it for you and your spouse, you just check employee spouse. Then sign date, and you'll be good.
There it is. Sweet. That was excellent.
Any other questions?
Oh, man. I don't know, man. This is going to go viral on YouTube. I feel it coming. Only question I have is I think it's probably a dumb question.
No dumb questions.
I knew he was going to say that.
Especially with insurance.
Let me ask you this. So I've had different insurances over the years with this business. And sometimes it'll say, oh, your deductible is $4,000. Your deductible is this. Then I have some insurances. It'll be like, oh, I'll be paying nothing. I just pay my copay and everything is great. And then other times, even though I still have a deductible, it's like, oh, you owe all this money. We didn't pay nothing. So I guess I don't fully understand how your network deductibles work because I kind of see it play out differently in real life.
Right. So your copays should come first. If you're going to a primary care or a specialist and anything done in that office will be part of that copay. Now, let's say you have blood work done in the office and they send it somewhere else. Mm-hmm. Then that'll go to your deductible and max out of pocket. Mm-hmm. You will still get Blue Cross Blue Shield's allowed amount. So it would still be less than if you had no insurance and you had blood work done. But there are certain things that don't fall in the copay. The most often thing that we see is that blood work. Because if it's sent out of the office, then it goes to deductible and coinsurance. And anything done in a hospital setting would go to deductible and your max out of pocket.
Oh, I got you. So I'll just go to my outpatient family doc. More than likely, I'm just paying my copay.
Correct.
They send labs out to a third party. I'm probably going to have to pay towards my deductible. And if I do anything in the hospital, it's going to be paid deductible first before y'all pay for it.
So there are some like independent offices that would do MRIs and things like that. Usually that would be your specialist copay. But if they're affiliated with a hospital, then it would go to your deductible and max out of pocket. And if you get any scan, CT scan, MRI in a hospital, it's going to your max out of pocket.
That makes a lot of
Deductible and
sense.
max out of pocket.
So your best route for your health care is just go to a place that internally has imaging and labs.
Yes, if
More
you
than
can.
likely, if you can.
But sometimes that can still be owned by the hospital, so it can get kind of
And
confusing.
it can't be owned by a hospital
Correct.
because that'll screw you up.
That can screw you up.
That makes sense then. Because the practice I was going to was owned by Prisma Health.
Right. So that'll happen. But the doctor's visit should still be that copay. But it's like you're just the visit's the copay, but anything you're having done in there is now going to deductible max.
Oh,
out
that's
of pocket.
crazy.
And that's what can get confusing.
I need to open an insurance company too. I'm trying to get paid. There we go. All right,
Yeah,
that
we're
makes
just a
perfect sense.
brokerage.
Thank you. Thank you.
Fortunately.
Don't blame you.
Yeah, don't blame me. Don't blame me. I'm just the
don't shoot
messenger.
the messenger.
I'm just the messenger.
Thank you for explaining. That was the best explanation I've had.
Yeah.
All right. Kim, you got any questions? Oh, I got a question about mental health coverage,
It should be your specialist copay.
especially as copay.
Yeah, and you obviously it's better if you go to see someone in network, but it never hurts to file. So you can always just file it to Blue Cross Blue Shield. You can file a lot of those things through My Health Toolkit, or you can send it to us and we'll file it for you. And sometimes they should still honor that $60 specialist copay.
Now, may I ask you, does the virtual telehealth thing do mental health as well?
Yes.
It does.
Yeah.
So would it be the specialist copay or would it
would be the
$25? Oh, so it's the workaround. So if I need mental health and I need my antidepressants or whatever, I should do the
Yeah.
telehealth first.
You
'cause
should
it'd
do
be way
telehealth.
cheaper.
Yep.
So telehealth is cheaper across the board
Yes.
for us.
Yes. Yeah, it's very strong. Yeah, the MD Live program.
So they're really promoting that.
Correct.
Got it. Those are some powerful, powerful questions. I think we're done, my friend.
Those were some great questions.
That was fantastic. Man, I can't wait to get this to my editor.
Yeah.